Welcome in, everybody, to another High Button Sports broadcast. We're here today at the HRM 4-pad as we get set for the Basin Armada to take on the Moncton Thunderbirds here. Sunday afternoon game. The Thunderbirds beat the Buccaneers last night over at St. Margaret's Center, so they're looking to build off that. Meanwhile, the Armada coming off a win last weekend versus Cape Breton, so both teams at the top of the league right now. So a good matchup for us today as we get underway here. Puck is dropped. Moncton off the face-off, gains possession and dumps it in. Taken back by the Armada now as it's played off the boards by Zamchuk. Now for Peverils, he's going to launch that one in on net. Directed to the corner there by Hayden Paris. Starting goaltender today for the Thunderbirds. Sent down the ice now by Moncton. That's going to go all the way. Icing going to be waved off, though. So the Armada pick it up in their own end, but it's stolen back by Betts. He's going to cut to the front of the net and play one in front for Bro. He was looking there on the back door, but just missed the pass. Armada take it back now. Moving through center rather, as Pryor jabs at that one. Pass from the point there was blocked on that shot. Moncton brings it the other way as Betts is hit on the boards. Pass over to McCallum Stokes. He's checked as he comes into contact with that puck by Como. Going to race after, though, but stolen back and dumped into the zone by Gaudette. Comes to Boudreau at the line. He tries to keep but can't. Now gets it back. Como slides a pass across, but it's broken up there. Comes to the line now for the Armada. Bringing it up the ice, 2-on-2. McCallum Stokes gets that puck in the middle, shoots and scores! No, McCallum Stokes opens the scoring here early. Off an innocent-looking shot from the slot there, just in transition, but he finds a way to sneak it past the pad of Paris and put his team up 1-0 here, just a minute and a half into this one. So McCallum Stokes leading team in scoring, scores his 15th of the year here. And the Armada are up by 1, just a minute and a half into this game, as I mentioned. An important matchup here today for the standings, as these teams sitting at 2 and 3 respectively. And here he comes now back again, looking for more as he puts that one out in front, and a good pass from McCallum Stokes as he was knocked down. Now Peverill's going to find it and fire one. Rebound chance comes out, and it's just off the side of the net there, and that's going to come off as Paris dislodged it with his skate. So we get a stoppage here. But some early pressure from the Armada early in the first period. Faceoff's going to stay in the offensive zone for them as it's going to come to the right of Paris after the net was knocked off there. Armada win the draw, get that puck down low. Moncton steals back in their own end. Now a nice pass through the middle as they work it up the ice. Going after this one now is Bedford as he cuts in, fires a sharp angle shot, but it just goes wide. Now rimmed around the boards. Turple's there for the Armada, but it's played back down low to Leslie. He grabs it in his own end, tries to get that one up to Pitcher. Into the neutral zone, but Moncton has it back. That pass is tipped, but not quite corralled there by Turple. Bedford's going to dump that one in. Moncton's going to get a bit of a change off here as that one's just fired into the zone. Picked up by Thompson as he'll skate it up the left side. He's going to try and dump that one in. It's off a body, but finds its way into the zone. Now it's the Armada's turn to make changes here as they get some fresh legs out there on the ice. Carried up and handed off to Landry. Thompson grabs it behind his own net. Off to Carson McDonald. Now he leaves it for Link. Link brings it up the right side, dumps it in. Now Brill's going after it. Brill there on that puck, knocks down Preston hard in the corner, but it's picked back up by the Thunderbirds here in their own end. Pass across there, missed, and now it's going to be taken back by the Armada at center. Just dumped into the zone there, now picked up and slid back out in front, just missed, but it comes out to the line. Played into the slot. Now it's taken as Conlon grabs that one, slides it over to Brill. He works in and fires a shot, but just saved there. Paris got a bit of the blocker on that one, I believe, as he redirected it to the corner and kept that puck out. Now Conlon grabs it back in the slot, fires a shot, save made, rebound at the side of the net. Brill tries to tuck that one away, but just couldn't find a handle on it. Now slid back out in front. It's going to try and spin and fire that one, but had it taken away from him. Moncton's going to carry it up the ice now, going the other way. Brought into the zone by Gaudette, but he lost the handle on that. Now Young grabs it for Moncton here. Brought back into the zone, and here come the Thunderbirds cutting through the D, working in, but had it taken away at the last minute there. A good effort on defense to strip that one away from him. Take away the offensive chance there. Taken back by the Armada now on the wall, battling for it. It's Pryor there with Cowan. Moncton's going to come in and steal that puck away, though. Comes to the line now. Cowan's going to just chip that one back in. Now Damchuk on the wall, gets it down low. Played off the boards. Here comes Swanson up the ice. He's going to lift that one into the zone. Leslie going back for it. On his backhand, tries to play it over to Peveril, but it's taken back by Betts, I believe, behind the net there. He turns it over, though, and now here come the Armada the other way. Long lead feed up the ice there, looking for Pryor, and he finds him there at center ice. Cowan's going to dump that one in off the boards. Comes back down low for Boudreau in the Moncton zone. Boudreau behind his own net. Centering pass there, goes off a body. The Armada try to keep it there. Cowan couldn't quite control that one at the line, and so the Thunderbirds going to dump it in as it's Chason going after that puck with Leslie. Leslie gets there first, though. Now Cowan. In the corner, he pokes at it. Hits it back to Leslie. Stolen away, though, by the Thunderbirds here as it comes back out to the point. A hard shot on there was off a body and wide. Now deflects off the glass and comes back behind the net. Leslie going after this one again for the Armada. Gets it back over to Cowan. He fires one up the boards. Kept in again by the Thunderbirds now, but it's going to be whistled down, and I believe we're going to see our first penalty of the game here. It's going to be a hooking call. Referee makes his decision there, and it's going to be Chason heading off for the Thunderbirds. So the Armada getting their first power play here today, and a chance to go up 2-0 here. Still early on in this one, just 6:15 into the first period. So the linesman there just fixing the netting in between the glasses. We get set to go here, the Armada. Their first power play of this one. Already up by a goal here early on. Looking to make that 2 here as that one's sent down the ice by the Thunderbirds early on the PK. So Olivier Chason going off 2 minutes for the hooking call on him. Offensive zone penalty is something you never like to see as a coach. Taking penalties when you're trying to be scoring goals, but it happens, and so the Armada head to the power play here, looking to get some control in the offensive zone. It's Thompson there at the line, able to keep that one in. Played down low to Kemp now. Brill had control but lost it, and it was sent down the ice on net. Benadio had to play it. Now sent the opposite way for Boudreau. Nate Boudreau's going to carry it in. He stops up. Now sent back up to Thompson at the line. Down low to the corner, but missed pass is once again sent down the ice by the Thunderbirds here. A minute gone on this power play. Some miscommunication there behind the Armada net, but Thompson comes away with the puck. Now he's going to leave it for Pryor. Pryor picks it up, loses it, and once again the Armada lose the possession. It's going to be sent down the ice again by the Thunderbirds here. A good penalty kill so far for them. And as they try to enter the zone there, play whistled down, so offside against the Armada. Moncton, though, holding an 87.2% penalty kill on the season, which is good for second in the U16 league. So the Armada with the second place power play, unable to break through here so far. Got 29 seconds left to do something here on the man advantage, though. As it's sent back to Link at the line, and the Armada able to get possession here in the offensive zone. Get set up on this power play here, but it's sent down low to Pryor, who almost lost it. In some trouble there, though, on the boards as he looks to keep possession for his team. Cowan in there helping him out. Send back down low to McCallum Stokes. He's on that one. Gets it back over to Cowan. Back to even strength now as Chase On's out of the box. So the Armada 0 for 1 on their first power play of this game. As that shot's fired out from Peveril, they score. Looked like McCallum Stokes might have tipped that one in front, and based on the reaction, I'd say he did. So the Armada captain with his second of the game here. Not even halfway into the first period, and they lead it 2-0. So just as the power play was expiring there for the Armada, Trent Peveril launched a shot from the point and was able to find its way to the front of the net, where it looked like McCallum Stokes got a stick on it to tip it past the pad of Paris. And just like that, the Armada on top 2-0 here early on in the first period. Just 3 shots on goal for them, none so far for the Thunderbirds. That shot sent on net, but easily covered up by Benaudio there as he gets the first recorded save of the game for him. Indeed, McCallum Stokes credited with that goal, so 16 on the year for him now. 34 points leads the team. Face off in the offensive zone, one back by Moncton now after that goal against. They're looking to answer back here. Sends it up the wall. Now Swanson tries to put that one back out in front there. He had a good pass looking for Damian Landry, but just mishandled the puck. Now it's sent back to Alex Boudreau at the point. Shot sent on there, but stopped up. Now played down the ice. O'Leary going after this one for the Armada, but not able to get there as Amazio gets there first. Now spinning and firing, trying to send that one back out in front is the Armada. Missed the chance though, and now picked back up by Pitcher. Pitcher going over to O'Leary, but he lost the handle on it and flipped it high out to center by the Thunderbirds here. Looking to relieve some pressure. Fresh off the bench is Conlon now as he takes that puck. Had it stolen away from him. Moncton sends that one in the offensive zone here once again as we approach the halfway mark here in this first period. Armada with the 2-0 lead here early off 2 quick goals from McCallum Stokes is how we got to this point. Chris Brill on the boards with that one, tries to stab at it and get it out of the zone to Conlon. Now over across from McDonald, and maybe a chance on the odd man rush for the Armada if they can be quick here, but it's poked away from him. Retaining possession though in the offensive zone as they keep that puck now sent out to the line. Can they keep it in? And Thompson with a strong stick there, but it's sent back out on him. Now down the ice by the Thunderbirds. Picked back up by Kemp. He sends it back down over to Peveril. Peveril, a long lead pass up for Brill. Lifted in now for Kemp again. Kemp works into the offensive zone, sends a pass across there as he was looking for McDonald on the back door, I believe. It just couldn't quite get a handle on it. A good thought, though, as he was doing the right thing by moving that puck to the front of the net. Now tied up at the corner, comes out to Peveril at the line. He fires another shot on that one, this time deflects wide. Shot from the opposite side now, blocked in front by Thompson. And now we're going to see a penalty coming against the Armada as looked like it might have been Gaudette knocked down there in the corner, and as they touch up, play is whistled down, and we get a stoppage. That's going to be cross-checking going against the Basin Armada here. 8:47 to go in the first period, and the Thunderbirds are going to see their first power play of this game here. Carson McDonald going to head off for the Armada. Shots 5-2 in their favor, 5-1 rather, I should say, as they lead it 2-0. So Moncton heading to their first power play here as they win the draw and get things underway in the offensive zone. It's sent over to the wall. Chason gets it down low. Now pass to the front of the net there, deflected wide. Picked back up by Chason on the wall now. He goes back to the point of Maziel. Shot on there. Was tipped in front, but finds its way into the glove of Benaudio, who covers up to make the save there and get us a whistle. Nice, good stop through traffic for him there, though. Able to see the puck well and make the save. Get a stoppage and get a breather for his team here on the penalty kill. Just 21 seconds gone on the penalty to McDonald. This comes back to the point now. Moncton able to dump that one back in. Gets it down low to Betts. Their leading scorer here today, with 38 points on the season. Drew Betts sends it back down in front of the net. Tipped in front, though. Ends up back at the line. Played down low. Link looking to grab that one, but Betts gets there first. Drew Betts on the goal line with this one now. Sends it back up to the point. Over to Amaziel. Had that pass intercepted and sent all the way down the ice. A good play by pitcher there, shorthanded to step in front of that passing lane and able to clear it all the way down the ice. So Paris out to play it behind the net, but both teams are making changes here as they get their second units out for the final half of this power play. Waiting behind the net with this puck now. In no hurry to move it on this power play. It's a de Gaudette. Up for Amaziel, but he lost that one and now sent all the way back down. Paris out to play it. A bit of a riskier play this time as he had Damchuk barreling down on him, but able to make it behind the net. Now carried back up the ice by the Thunderbirds here in the final 20 seconds of this power play. It's sent out in the slot, but the Armada find it, fire it down the ice. Paris once again making a play on this puck as he waits behind the net with it. Once again, Damchuk giving him some pressure there on the forecheck. Now comes back out to the point, a hard shot on there from Link, but he fanned on it. Damchuk gets it in the corner, fires it off the glass, hits the netting, and that will just about be it for the Moncton power plays. We've got 2 seconds left on the penalty to McDonald, so he's getting ready to step out of the box as soon as the puck is dropped here once again. 6:49 to go in the first period now, and the Armada still holding a 2-0 lead there. Both goals coming from their captain, Noah McCallum-Stokes. 5-4 the shots in their favor here as well. So a good start here for the Basin Armada against a team very close to them in the standings at the top. The third place Thunderbirds versus the second place Armada here. So as I mentioned, important standings implications on this game. Bedford takes that now in his own zone. He's going to try to move it up the ice as he gets to Young. Chipped in off the boards now to the offensive zone as we approach 6 minutes remaining in the first period. Sends it back out to Alex Boudreau at the point. He's going to take his time with this one now. Walks in, fires a shot, but it's off a leg and goes wide. LeBlanc picks it up now. Maxime LeBlanc sends that one back out in front and tipped on by Bedford, but just couldn't get it towards the net as it was played into the corner. Picked up now by Kemp. Kemp up the ice. Missed the pass there as he was looking for Pryor, and that's going to go all the way down. Icing against the Armada here. With 6 minutes on the clock now exactly in the first period. Face-off going to come back down to the Basin Armada zone. Face-off coming to the right of Benaudio here. Poked through by Chason, so the Moncton Thunderbirds here with possession in the offensive zone. Play it back down low to Betts. Betts grabs it on the wall. Now fires that one back down low. Swanson there, he's hit hard. Leslie with the hip check on him. Now sent back out in front, the one-time chance as Chason just played it wide. Shots even at 5 now as the Thunderbirds are pressing here late in the first. Angled off on the wall now as both teams battle for this puck. It's going to be Kemp who comes away with it. Plays it around now, looking for Pryor on the opposite side. He can't get it out. Chason fires it back down low. Betts looking for it. Peveril gets there first for the Armada. Over to McCallum-Stokes, who has it tied up on the wall. Just can't get it out now as Peveril finds that again. This time he's just going to lift it through to center. Picked up by Amaziel. Backhands it into the zone. He'll go off for a change now as Moncton has some fresh legs out there. It's Leslie on the wall. Sent back out in front by the Thunderbirds there. A sharp shot from the corner, but easily covered up there by Benaudio, who makes the save and hangs on to that one. So Moncton with a bit of pressure here late in the first period as they look to at least cut this deficit in half maybe before the first period comes to an end. We've got 5 minutes to go in the opening frame here. As that one sent back to the line, a hard shot on there was redirected to the corner. Picked up now and sent over to Brill. He couldn't quite find a handle, but now a chance here. They come 2-on-1, the Armada working it up. McDonald tries to find that pass, but it's off a body there. And so the chance is broken up. Here comes now Moncton the other way. Poked at center. Now dumped into the zone. Thompson grabs that one. Off the glass, comes back out to Boudreau at the point. He can't keep it in now, and so McDonald's going to make a play on it as he gets over to Conlon. Conlon finds a pass out in front, looking for Brill there, but just put it through his skates, and now Moncton takes possession. In just a bit offside there as they were in a little early, I should say, and now going to be whistled down. Some complaints from maybe Moncton as they talk things over with the referee here. It's Boudreau having a chat with one of the refs at the blue line here, but either way, neutral zone face-off coming up with 4:14 remaining in the first. Now the Armada bench with some words. Puck is dropped though, and we're back underway as Moncton wins that face-off. Poked into the Armada zone, it's taken by Thompson. Comes to center. Pass intended for Brill there was taken away by Gaudette. Now lead feed up the ice, taken back by Thompson as the Armada have possession in their own zone. That one's sent out to Brill now for Conlon at center. Conlon chips it over to McDonald, who goes for it in the corner. Takes possession here, now sends it back over to Brill. Brill behind the net, fighting off a defender, tries to cut in front, but had it knocked off his stick. Played back down low now. McDonald grabs that one. Comes out to the corner with it now, sends it back out in front for McDonald, but just slipped under his stick, and he lost possession. Here comes the Thunderbirds the other way. Stolen back, and they get that one over to Brill. Brill works in through center this time. He's going to cut across to the left side now, plays it back out in front, looking for Conlon again on the right side, but just missed his pass. Comes through to center now, it's Landry. Rimmed around, Peveril chasing after that one in his own zone. He's going at it in the corner. Landry on him, though. He pokes it across. Sent back out to center. Linesman's arm in the air here, and as Amaziel goes after, it's going to be waved off as he gets there in time. So play stays alive here as the icing is waved off, and these teams battle for it in the corner now. Behind the net comes out. Gets that one over to Pitcher. Now O'Leary also in there with the Armada battling for that puck, but Amaziel comes out with it. So Moncton in possession here at neutral ice. Preston lays a hard hit to O'Leary there. Gets that puck over to Amaziel again. Back for Preston now. That one's off a stick. Lead feed up, looking for Bedford there. Able to receive that one cleanly, but two Armada players on him. Turple pokes at it and gets it down low. Comes back out to center now as Pitcher finds that pass. Now poked at, trying to get to O'Leary. He couldn't quite handle it, and now here comes Moncton the other way. It's Bedford again. Timothy Bedford. Dumping Jason in the offensive zone. He pokes at that one, tries to get it out in front. Now Cowan. For the Armada, back out there, Pryor grabs that one, moving it through neutral ice. He sends it into the zone. Cowan there to pick it up now. Chase on down low for Moncton, though. Comes out to the line and kept in by Damchuk. Cowan down low, 1.5 minutes to go in the first period now. Armada still leading it by 2 here in the first as we get down to the final minute of period number 1 here. It's Link behind his own net with it. Slides it over to Mark Leslie. Now cutting out from behind the net, he takes possession. Leslie through neutral ice, dumps it in off the glass, lines his arm in the air once again here, but this time it's going to be icing against the Armada, so Damchuk not able to get there in time, and so we get a stoppage with 1:12 to go here in the first period. Shots now even at 5, so not a ton of action here in the first, apart from those 2 goals from the Armada early on. McCallum Stokes getting on the board with both of those. See if something can happen here in the final minute, though, as Moncton wins that offensive zone draw now, rotating around, sent back down low for LeBlanc. 31 points on the season for Maxime LeBlanc, so another one of the top scorers here in the league today, along with his teammate Betts. As that one sent back out in front for Chason. Now walks in, fires a shot, but the pad save is made as Benadio redirects that one out into the corner. Now picked up by the Armada. It's Damchuk on that one, but he turns it over, and Betts takes back. Drew Betts pinched off on the wall now. Both teams battling for it as we have half a minute to go in the first period, so time really winding down now. Moncton will have to be quick if they want to get one last chance here, but it's wrapped around now, sent back out in front. The one-time chance is off a stick and deflected. Damchuk goes off the boards, but it's sent back into the offensive zone by the Thunderbirds here. Played into the corner where it's tied up. Cowan going after him with a big hit there now. Tries to knock him off stride. Pryor takes the puck with 2 seconds on the clock. Comes to Cowan, and that will just about do it for the first period. So as time winds down in the opening frame, the Armada are going to head to the dressing room with a 2-0 lead after one period. 20 minutes in the books. We've got 40 to go still here on High Button Sports, so be sure to join us for that. I'll be right back here in just about 10 minutes after the break to bring you the second period of action. I'm Luke Fitzner with High Button Sports, and we'll see you just after the break. Welcome back, everybody, to High Button Sports. I'm Luke Fitzner here, getting set to bring you the second period of action between the Basin Armada and the Moncton Thunderbirds here at the HRM 4-pad. Things just about getting set here. The Armada with a 2-0 lead after the first period. Both goals coming from their captain, Noah McCallum-Stokes. And so with the shots even at 6, it's been a fairly even game here to this point. Moncton fighting back a bit there in the later parts of the first period, getting some action going in the final 5 minutes or so, but unable to capitalize, so they couldn't get on the board back in the first. We'll see if they can do it here in the second period as we get set for puck drop now. Teams lined up and ready to get underway in the second now as referee skates in, ready to drop the puck, and we are back underway here in the second now. So Moncton once again wins that opening faceoff, and off the draw, it's dumped into the zone. On the wall, Moncton taking possession in the offensive zone. They grab it now in the corner, sends it down low. Peveril pokes at that one. Can't get it out though. Sent back over as Betts is on that one. Betts works it back to the point now. Almost comes out, but able to keep it in at the line now. Slides the pass across. Sharp angle shot there. Save made. Rebound cleared, but Moncton keeps possession now as that one's lifted high into the glove of Benaudio, who makes the easy stop here. Just grabs that one and is going to freeze play here for a whistle. Just 40 seconds now into the period. So an offensive zone draw coming up now for the Thunderbirds here. As I mentioned, looking to get things going now with a good start early in the period. If Moncton was able to win this one in regulation, they tie the Armada for second place in the U16 League. So fairly important game here. A good matchup for us today at High Button Sports. As it's dumped in back behind the net. Benaudio's going to try and pick that one up behind the net, but can't quite get it now. Sent back out in front. The shot on the one-time chance, and a risky play there by Dylan Benaudio. Tried to pick that puck up behind the net, but couldn't quite get a handle on it, so had to hurry back into the crease where he was able to make the good save off that one-timer, but a close call there early for Moncton as we're still only 1 minute and 8 seconds into the period here. Another offensive zone draw coming up now as it's sent back out to Godet at the line. He's going to fire a shot. It's off a body, though. Getting in front of that one was Conlon. Puck fired up high and into the ceilings, so we get another whistle here as that one was deflected all the way up into the roof here at the HRM 4-pad. We're over on Rink D today, the home rink of the Armada. Moncton looking to go for the clean sweep of Nova Scotia here this weekend after beating the Buccaneers 4-1 last night. They're looking to take down the Armada this afternoon, but they'll still have a bit of a hill to climb here as they trail by 2. That shot's fired on, but once again blocked, so Benaudio's job getting a little bit easier as his team's willing to step in front of shots and play some defense here. Now here comes Cowan up the wing. He sends a pass across to Pryor, who's in alone. Jackson Pryor works in, slides one through the 5-hole, but save made. Rebound comes out, but it's kept out by Paris, who slid across to make an incredible rebound stop there. Pryor worked in with the backhand forehand, looking to slide through the 5-hole, but Paris able to get the pad down, make the save, and then on the rebound, Cowan was in racing after that puck, but Paris gets the pad on it and able to make the save. Cowan wins the draw back to Pryor. Now slid back down a little bit. Cowan who slides one down. Just an innocent looking play there as Pryor fed it right back to him in the goal mouth, and then Cowan tried to put that one just inside the post, but just missed there. Puck comes back to him at center, but he lost it, and now it's sent down low. Picks it back up, though, and now here come the Armada, maybe 3-on-2 if they can hurry. It's Damchuk with the puck, but he lost it to Preston there. Preston grabs it back now, just 2 minutes into the period here, but already a ton of good chances on either end. Worked into the zone now. Damchuk grabs it back. Pryor and Cowan still out there with him as he sends that one off into the boards. Cowan picks it up, though, on the wall, now trying to make some room as he skates in with it. Cowan fires a shot. Save is made there. Now puck fired across. It's picked up there by Landry. He's going to skate it through neutral ice now. Landry works in the offensive zone. Lost that puck, though, as Leslie takes it back. Hands it off to Cowan. He's been out there for a while with Pryor still. As Damchuk able to get off for a change, but those two still working out there. Cowan in the corner. Lost that puck. They'll get a change now as it goes across for Moncton. Picked up and fed across to Chason, but couldn't get a handle on that one, so it's stolen back by O'Leary. Over to Leslie, and now for pitcher, he slides one through to Turple. Turple back to O'Leary on the back door, but just cut off there. Good defensive play by the Thunderbirds to break up that passing lane as it's picked back up by the Armada now in their own zone. Puck drifts back down low on Benaudio, who's going to make the save, and now after the whistle, a bit of action here. Team's getting into it now, showing a bit of physicality as we get set in the second period here. Getting settled into this game. As we're going to see Swanson, I believe, heading off. And is that the only penalty on the play? As it looks like the Armada are going to head to the power play now after that exchange. So the extra penalty going to the Thunderbirds here, and the Basin Armada are going to head to the power play now after a quick start for Moncton to this period. They're going to have that sort of suppressed by this penalty kill now. And a chance for the Armada to jump on top by 3 as that one sent out to the line but couldn't be kept in, and so comes all the way down to Benaudia, who plays it over for Thompson. Head contact to call on Swanson there, just 2 minutes, so lucky he didn't get a 4, and that would have really killed the momentum for his team, but he'll be in there for 2 minutes or less as the Armada gets set, starting off this power play. It's played out, but Bedford steals it back at the line. Brought up the ice now by Jack Thompson. He cuts through. Thompson dumps it off the boards. Boudreau going for it on the other side now. Nate Boudreau in there. Played back now to the line for Kemp. He slides a pass back over to Thompson. He walks in, fires a shot. That one just goes wide. Now for Conlon. Back for Thompson. Now Brill on that one. Brill on his backhand. In the corner, facing some pressure, comes back out in front. Moncton able to clear all the way down the ice. Benaudio kicks it to the corner, and Thompson's going to be the first one there as Moncton gets a change off. Minute 15 gone on this power play for the Armada here. Puck fed up to Cowan now as he's hit on the wall, loses his stick there, and so he's going to have to go back into the scrum to find that one. Now Pryor grabs it. He skates up through the middle. Looked to feed it off to Cowan, but poked away from him before he could get the pass off and sent again down the ice by the Thunderbirds. 20 seconds to go on the power play now for the Armada, so time running thin for them here on this man advantage. Worked back in, though, as Link brings in the offensive zone. An offensive defenseman here for the Armada here today. Comes to Peveril at the line now. Peveril, he walks in and fires a shot. That one just drifts wide, and now back to 5-on-5 here. Swasson's out of the box. A lead feed, and here comes Moncton the other way. Working in, Drew Betts in alone. The backhand slips it back out in front. The shot, they score. What a play by Betts, able to fight off the defender and get enough time for Chason to come in, finish off that play, and just like that, the lead's been cut in half. Moncton back to within 1 here as the Armada lead it 2-1. So like I said, right off that power play for the Armada, as soon as they get back to 5-on-5, the Thunderbirds right back in the offensive mindset, able to skate down hard on that one. Betts fights off the defender and sends it out in front for Chason to finish off the play. Turple off the face-off, pokes that one away. Preston grabs it now for Moncton. Passing it across. Going for it in the corner now. Leslie battling. Down low for the Armada. Landry gets it back to the point. A hard shot on there from the line goes wide. Sends it back out in front now. The one-time chance, and just like that, it's knocked aside, but it could have been very Easily 2-2 as Benaudio makes a good save, but the Armada get lucky there with their goaltender, bails them out. This game could very easily be tied right now after the quick goal from the Thunderbirds after killing off that penalty. They're right back in this game, though, and they can feel it, so Armada's got to be careful here as they defend in their own zone. Still early on in this hockey game. We've got 13:40 to go in the second period as Turple wins that puck battle at the line. And now here come the Armada the other way. Turple slides it out in front, but poked away. A good chance for the Armada there. Going the other way, but had it poked away at the last minute there. Now puck sent up high into the Armada bench, and so that's going to be whistled down, obviously, as the puck goes out of play. The Armada will get a change off now. But this game is really broken wide open now as teams getting chances left and right to put the puck in the back of the net. Poked at now by Brill as he steals that one away. Fires a shot, pad save made by Paris. A good chance for Chris Brill after stealing that pass away. Lifted high now as it comes to Conlon, but it's going to be whistled down on the play. I believe a high stick as the referee makes the call there. Face-off looking like it's going to come inside the Moncton zone after that last whistle. Shots even at 10 here in the second period as well, so both teams with an equal amount of chances so far in this one. Chris Brill works it to the corner. Poked at now. Thompson feeds it across for Link. Link to Brill. Jabs at that one, gets it down low. Conlon fighting for that one with Preston in the corner. 7:10 into the period here now. Moncton with the only goal to speak of in the second as they have cut the lead in half, but that one's sent back down low now. Cross for Brills. He walks in, fires a shot, but it's blocked, and puck comes back over to the point for Thompson. Brill takes it now. Brill cutting in through the defense. A toe drag move now, slides it back out in front, and Brill with a great chance there on the back door. Just made a nice move on the D-man to get through, but couldn't finish it off as that puck was knocked off his stick there. And now it's sent back down to the Basin Armada zone. It's Betts going after that one with Swanson. Now it comes back out. McDonald take it the other way. Carson McDonald tries to get through to Kemp, who just wasn't quite aware that puck was coming to him, but he was skating through the middle. Would have had a nice chance in the slot if he was able to find possession of that one. Now sent back down low. Again in the Armada zone. It's Link this time with it, who rims it all the way around. And a lot of open ice out there right now as McCallum Stokes get through with this puck. And now here comes McCallum Stokes. Tries to poke that one to the middle, cutting through, but had it knocked away at the last second from him there. As Boudreau now pokes it back down low. Boudreau. Now Kemp. Back to the point. The Armada in the offensive zone here. It's McCallum Stokes in the corner again with it. Kemp there with him. Now to Boudreau. Nate Boudreau with it. Slides it over to Kemp. Now over for Peveril. Peveril fires a shot. Save made there as Paris able to hold on to that one and make the stop and get us a whistle with 11:25 to go in the second period. Approaching the halfway mark of this game. The Armada with a 2-1 lead here so far. 11-10 now, the shots in their favor. Very even game so far, though. Moncton fighting back a bit here in the second period, but the Armada most recently getting a few good chances on net from Chris Brill, Trent Peveril, and a few more. So we'll see how things play out. But still lots of time left in this game. An important one, as I mentioned, for the standings of this league. Time getting closer to the playoffs for these guys. So every game matters at this point, especially against teams that you're close with in the standings, like the Thunderbirds and the Armada currently. Just 2 points separate these two teams. A win today would be very crucial for both sides. The Dukes still sitting in first, though, in the league, as that one's sent back down low now for Boudreau. Now comes out the other way for Gaudet. He's knocked off by Peveril. Kemp slides it back over to Peveril. Now taken back by Gaudet as that one's played back into the zone. Now slid all the way down the ice, but that's going to go. It's going to be offside against the Armada there in a bit early was Boudreaux looking to receive that long stretch pass, but I believe the faceoff's going to come all the way back down, maybe into the Armada zone here, as based on where the referee's signaling. So an offensive zone draw coming up for Moncton now. It's Bro to take the face off for them. Pokes it down low, but the Armada take it back here. Now for Bro again. He plays it down low to Leslie. Tied up in the corner. Taken away by Moncton as they come out of the scrum with it, walking out and firing a shot there. That one just goes high over the net. Picked back up by the Thunderbirds here, though, as they're pressuring. Pryor grabs on the wall, now tries to play it to center for Damchuk. He looks to send it back to him, but they can't get the puck out there. So Thompson now pressure down low, slides it over to Leslie, as he'll once again look to clear. Leslie. Nice spin move there to clear the defender, and here comes the Armada now as they get it out of their own zone. It's Damchuk again lifting it high and into the bench once again. Damchuk just sends it out of play there, and so the faceoff's going to come back down towards the Armada zone. Once again, after they clear that puck out of play, we get a stoppage with 9:39 to go. So inside the second half of this game now. Neutral zone face-off. Dumped in on net there as it's gloved by Benaudio. He's just going to hold on to that one to get a whistle here. So off that last cover, an offensive zone draw from Moncton here once again. Is that shot far from the point? The shot, they score. A point shot finds its way through Benaudio, beats him on the 5-hole, and Moncton, just like that, has tied this game up at 2. So we're back to even now in the second period. So they battle back from being down 2 goals to get it back to even here in the second period. A great effort from Moncton here so far in this game. And we've still got half the game to go, so a lot of excitement to remain here in this game. As it's played across, he's looking for pitcher there on the wall. We've still got half an hour game time to go in this one, so be sure to stick around here on High Button Sports and stay tuned for how this one turns out. But for now, Moncton's going to bring it into the offensive zone now, cutting across. Now start to slide that one back out in front, but it's poked away. Turpel's going to grab it in his own zone now. Sent around for pitcher. And now Peveril. Bedford steals, though. O'Leary takes it down low in his own end. Bets on him. O'Leary comes away with it, though. O'Leary trying to lift that one just a bit ahead of Turpel there. Got it too far in front of him, but Turpel able to get there as it's in the corner now. Comes to O'Leary, but he loses it, and Swanson takes it back from Moncton. Swanson works in, fires a shot up high, save made there, and able to cover that one up off the rebound is Benaudio, who makes another save here in the second period. Face-off won by Moncton, but it's poked at. Armada can't get it out here. Now comes to Brill. He's going to look to clear. Gets through the neutral zone. Dumped back in by the Thunderbirds, though, as Benaudio out to play it. Can't quite get a handle on that puck. Peveril there as well. Comes over to Alex Boudreaux. Gets it down now. Brill knocks that one out of the air. Comes back to Boudreaux, though. Played over to Link. Now for Swanson. Down low to Amaziel. Lead feed up the ice now as he finds Como. Had it lost away from him. Swasson's going after it, though, in the offensive zone. He plays it back down on net. Tip shot in front, and just getting the pad on it was Benaudio there as a quick chance at the front of the net off a deflected shot. Comes for Carson McDonald now as he cuts in front with that puck. McDonald sends it back out in front. The one-time chance, and the save is made there off Conlon's chance in front. A great try for the Armadas. That one's sent in from the point now, but blocked. Dumped in again by the Thunderbirds here. 6:50 to go in the second period now. Game tied at 2. 12-11 rather, the shots in favor of the Armada here. Very even game so far. Comes to Bro off the faceoff. He pokes at it. Now chipped out by Brill. Comes into the corner, but now slide back out in front. Taken away by Kemp. He gets over to McCallum Stokes. Now Peveril launches that one down the ice. Not aware. Chris Brill going off for a change there, so never got that pass. Now Gaudette. Lost that one to Boudreau. Nate Boudreau works it in the offensive zone. He just walks in there, tries to fire a shot, but it's blocked. And now in the corner, the puck tied up. Kemplair along with McCallum Stokes. Moncton takes possession, though, off that corner battle. Thompson firing off the wall. Now in the Moncton zone, that one's lifted high and just past the bench of the Armada now, going back for it in their own zone. Pass sent over from McCallum Stokes and now grabbed by Kemp as he moves it up through neutral ice. Nick Kemp had that one taken off his stick. Betts in there for the Thunderbirds as he comes away with the puck. Drew Betts slides to the middle now. Moving in with a chance was LeBlanc there, but just had the toe drag knocked away from him, and so a great chance to move in tight there, but couldn't quite execute. Nate Boudreau in the corner now goes off the boards, but puck bounces right back to him, so Thompson's going to find it this time and lift it through to center. Thompson picks that one up here once again behind his own net this time. Tries to pull a risky play, but it's taken back by Moncton as it's sent back out in front. Chance was knocked away. Moncton grabs it now. Sends it back out in front. Pad save made by Benaudio as he kicks that one away. Here come the Armada on the opposite side now. Damchuk working it in tight. Sends a pass towards the front of the net where it's knocked away by Paris. Now pressing in the opposite corner. 4.5 minutes to go in the second period. Now Cowan steals it away. Cowan works and fires a sharp angle shot save made by Paris with the pad there as he just got his right pad down to make the stop on that shot. Here comes Betts the other way. Betts centering pass, firing a shot save made, rebound chance, and what a save there from Benaudio off the rebound try. A nice play from Betts there once again as he fires another one on net with the blocker save. That time is made by Benaudio. A good chance though, as I was saying, by Betts off the one-time pass in front for Chason, and then the rebound save by Benaudio, even better to deny the Thunderbirds of their first lead of this game. Now just fired all the way down the ice. It's going to go for an icing against the Armada. They're just looking for a breather here after that long sequence of chances at both ends, really. 16-14 now they lead in shots. One back to the line now. From the point, a shot on was deflected into the corner with 3:40 to go in the period now. Comes back to the point. Gaudette walks in, fires a shot. That one's blocked. Now here comes Pryor the other way. He's got Damchuk with him. Pryor to Damchuk now over for Cowan. Cowan works and fires a shot. That one's off a body and wide. Missed pass there. Puck slides all the way down the ice. Link going after that one for the Armada, along with Young for the Thunderbirds. Moncton takes that puck, but now the Armada win it back. It's Cowan lifting that one out to the neutral zone. Stolen away by Turple. Turple's going to move it up now. Turple walks in. Sharp angles. Going to decide not to shoot that one, so he'll keep possession and send it back out to the line for Link. He walks in, fires a shot, tipped in front, just rolls past the post there, but stays out. At the point, it's sent down low. Now past the side of the net. It's going to be fired hard off the glass there by Paris. Link at the point fires one on net. This time Paris is going to hold on to it, make the save, and get us a whistle with 2:44 to go in the second period. The Armada with a bit of pressure there late in the period, looking to regain their lead. They were up by 2 for a majority of this game, but now find themselves back tied at 2 with the Thunderbirds here late in the second. 18-15 the shots now in the favor of the Armada. Rimmed around, Landry there to grab it for the Thunderbirds. He goes off the wall. Peveril knocks it down out of the air. A great play of hand-eye coordination there to knock that clearing attempt right out of the air, and puck still kept into the zone by the Armada here. O'Leary going back for it now, but it's rimmed around. Pitcher there, but comes over to Peveril. Deflected pass that time, and now here come the Thunderbirds up the ice with this one. Picked up on the wall there. Now both teams battling for it hard here. Things getting physical in this corner battle. Poked at by the Armada though as they get to neutral ice. Now back in the zone, it's Link. Goes across for Peveril. Up the ice now, picked up by Turple. Through the neutral zone, Armada working it in, 3-on-2. Turple in the corner. Finds himself down low, so he tries to drop that one off, but it's taken back by the Thunderbirds as we're inside the final 2 minutes of the second now. Missed pass goes all the way down the ice. It's going to be on net. Benaudio out to play it. He's going to cover that one up and get a stoppage. 1:36 to go in the period now. Puck sent down low on net. Puck still loose now in the crease, and it's in. As that one was just sent on net there by the Thunderbirds and poking away at it. Benaudio never able to find control off that play, and it's Chason, I believe, who was able to tap that one in on the back door to give the Thunderbirds their first lead of this game. It's just an odd-looking play there as it's sent on net. Benaudio not able to find it to cover up, and just like that, the first lead of the game for the Thunderbirds here as they're up 3-2 in the later stages of this period. Just 1:25 to go. Things have definitely taken a turn here for the Basin Armada. Haven't scored since about the 11-minute mark of the first period. Meanwhile, giving up 3 goals here in the second to the Thunderbirds, so definitely a change in momentum here as things wind down in the second. We're inside the final minute now. Shots even at 18. Dumped back into the zone by the Armada. Now Crossweight works it in. Crossweight fires a shot, blocker save there by Benaudio as he knocks that one to the corner. Comes out to the half wall for McDonald. Now sent high over the net there from the point. Brill down low on that puck. Taken away by Thompson. Sent it to the line. Boudreau fires one in from the point. Puck loose in front off. That one took a funny bounce off the blocker of Benaudio. Just hopped the opposite way, but able to be cleared by the Armada D, luckily, as that was a close call. Would have been a dagger in the back of the Armada after giving up that one goal just a minute ago. 10 seconds now on the clock here in the second, so that's going to just about do it for this middle frame. It's going to be sent out to center ice, and now Brill's going to tap that one back to the boards. And as time winds down here in the second, that will do it for this second period of play. The Armada led 2-0 going into this period, but now trail by 1. 3-2 your score after 40 minutes of play, and we'll be right back just after this break to bring you the final 20 here on High Button Sports. I'm Luke Fitzner, and we'll see you just after the break. Welcome back, everybody, to High Button Sports as we get set to bring you the third period of action here between the Basin Armada and the Moncton Thunderbirds. Moncton up 3-2 after 2 periods, so the Armada looking to respond after that 2-0 lead that they held. But after the face-off, here comes the Thunderbirds. In alone, the shot, they score. 11 seconds into the third period, and the Thunderbirds have put themselves up by 2 now. A breakaway goal from LeBlanc there gives them the 4-2 lead, just, as I said, 11 seconds into the third period. $18 shots for the Armada, but now 20 for the Thunderbirds as they've overtaken them in that category. Things are really turning around for Moncton here. 4 unanswered goals for them here, starting in the second period, now working its way into the third with just that quick one. But here comes the Armada the other way. It's Cowan. He walks in. He fires a shot. Save made there by Paris. That caught him up high, but puck's still loose now. Paris down. Finds that one, though, and able to cover up. A close call for the Armada, just trying to answer back here in the third period, and they came close for sure, but puck stays out as Paris was down, able to find that puck and put a glove on top of it to cover up. Shots now even at 20 after that scrum in front. But a 4-2 lead for the Thunderbirds here, starting off the third period. Off that face-off, it's just shoveled into the corner. Picked up there by Moncton in their own zone. It's going to be played across now by Como. Now it comes out to Leslie. He fires one hard off the boards. LeBlanc with the unassisted goal there. Gets on the board with that breakaway goal. 14 on the year for him now, as he's right up there at the top of the league in scoring, along with his teammate Drew Betts, who leads the league in scoring right now. So we've got a lot of top players in this game, I guess you could say, with McCallum Stokes up there too, along with Pryor, Cowan, Brill, all high in the scoring race in this league. Puck bounces at the line, and now here comes Conlon moving up for the Armada with some room out there. Conlon walks in, fires a shot, save made, rebound bounces out in front, but the Thunderbirds able to clear it, and now puck played out to center as Thompson fires that one into the zone. Poked out on the boards now as Thompson comes away with it. He slides one over. McDonald, the intended recipient of that pass, but it's taken away by the Thunderbirds here in their own zone. Just about 2 minutes into the period here. Already a ton of action to start off the third. A goal quickly from the Thunderbirds 11 seconds in. The Armada looking to get things under control now and settle down to start the third, as they got a quick chance on the other end, but they couldn't find the back of the net on theirs. So down 2 right now as Brill struggles to stay on side. He can't, but play stays alive here as they're able to clear the zone. Puck fired on net by Peveril there. It's knocked to the corner. Paris gets a stick on that one. Now Landry the other side. Worked into the offensive zone. Bedford gets that one down low for the Thunderbirds here. Now knocked down in the corner is Kemp. Puck taken back from McCallum Stokes as he'll skate it up the left wing. He moves it through the middle. He goes down hard on the boards now. Puck in the corner. Boudreaux there to angle him off. Kemp going back in the corner for this puck now as he's knocked off. Rimmed around for Bedford. Comes to Peveril at the line though. Peveril fires a shot. It's blocked in front there. Now lifted high and out of the zone all the way down the ice. That's going to go for an icing against the Thunderbirds here. 16:50 to go in the third period now. 21-20 the shots. Armada with the advantage in that category as they've got back in front, but still trailing by 2 goals, which is what matters here really in the third period. Now hard shot fired on there from the line by Boudreaux just goes wide. McCallum Stokes takes it back, now cuts it in front, fires a shot blocker up high, and able to be deflected wide by Paris. Now kept in the line. Kemp going for that one down low. Trying to cut through with a toe drag and does. Chason back over to Betts. Betts works in, fires a shot, just misses wide on the glove side. Chason takes it back though. McCallum Stokes knocked down, but puck sent back out in front. The one-time chance there, a great opportunity as Swanson was there alone in front and one timed it, but the pad save made there as Moncton gets the puck back now. Sharp angle shot goes wide, comes back out to the line. Battle for it on the boards, but the Armada come away with it. It's going to be whistled down. And we're going to see a cross-checking call here. As we'll see who it's going to go against, but I believe it'll be Link heading off on the cross-check. So Moncton going to the power play here. Already up 2 goals in the third period, looking to add on to their lead as they have 2 minutes to do so here on the man advantage. 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. 16 minutes to go in the period. Andrew Link to the box on the cross-check. Armada win the draw, though. Bro walks out in front, fans on the shot attempt, but gets it back over to LeBlanc. Maxime LeBlanc. With this puck, slides it over, looking for Bro there, but just missed him. Now battle for it down low, the Armada come away with that one and able to send it down the ice. Paris out to play it. Picked up by Moncton in their own end here though. Still in the power play for another minute 12. Worked in now by O'Leary. He lost that one, taken back by LeBlanc. Slides a pass across, now picked up by Gaudette. Gaudette in his own zone. Works it through the middle. Now cuts across center. Gaudette walking in still with this puck as he works his way in, fires a shot. Save made by Benaudio, and he's going to squeeze tightly as he gets that one on the blocker's side, but able to make the stop and hang on to it to get a whistle here on this penalty kill. Offensive zone face-off coming up from Moncton here on this power play. They lead the shots now 22-21 with 14:48 to go in the period. It's sent across now, the hard shot on from the point. Tipped in front, but never made it to the net. It was knocked down before it could reach Benaudio there. Now got it at the line. Fires one down low to Betts. Comes back up for Chason. Now back down to Betts. Drew Betts. Circling with this puck. Betts drops it off. Now picked up. Got it back on the wall. Now plays it over in front for Chason, but puck in his skates couldn't quite get a shot off there. Back down to Betts. This time he plays it out in front to, looks like Como's posted up there. 10 seconds to go on the power play now, so time winding down, but Moncton not giving up possession here as Como was knocked down in front there by Peveril. He's going hard on the crease. Battling for position as it's worked out by Chason as he cuts behind the net now. Back to 5-on-5 as Link's out of the box, and stepping onto the ice is going to be Brill. Como in the corner. Tries to play it in front, but it's off a stick and comes to Brill now. Puck sent down into the Armada bench, and that play's going to be whistled down as we get a stoppage. 13:45 to go in the period now. The Armada trailing by 2, so they're going to have to be quick here if they want to tie this game up. Not a ton of time on the clock. 13 minutes. Still a lot of time to get something done here, but not a lot of room for error, I guess I should say. As we're getting down to the later stages of this third period, almost halfway through already. Once again, play whistled down here in the Armada zone. So faceoff going to come back down to the Armada's end right now as Moncton wins that draw. Back to 5-on-5, but still taking possession here. Tip shot in from the point there. That one goes wide. Now picked back up by the Armada, moving through neutral ice. It's knocked away. Here's Conlon, though, with it. Conlon works it into the zone. Slides a pass over to Brill. Brill works in. Taking his time with this puck as he gets it down low. Brill cuts towards the front of the net now. Puts a shot on. The save is made, though, as Paris gets the pad down there. Able to make the stop and cover up for a whistle. 12:55 to go in the period now. Face-off won by the Thunderbirds, and now here they come up the wing with some speed, working in the offensive zone. Swanson slides a pass through, it just missed the stick there, and it's going to be Damchuk fighting off a defender there to move him off that puck, getting possession. It's Cowan now. He fires one down the ice looking for Pryor, but just missed his stick. Icing waved off on the play, though. Got it back for it. Now sends it back out in front. A chance on the backhand now. Puck still in the Armada's possession as that one's on the backhand try. Save up high, though, made by Paris. On a good chance from the Armada. Still looking to get back to within one here in the third period. Nice lead feed, though, now working in with a shot. Pad save made. Rebound loose in front. Benaudio covers up, though. Makes a stop. Gets us a whistle here with 12:12 to go on the clock now in the third period. Time not on the side of the Armada here. But they're getting their chances here, which is all they can do, really. Eventually something will come for them if they just keep playing like this. You'd like to hope that that comes within the next 12 minutes, though, if you're a player on the Armada. As that shot comes in from the point, it's deflected wide to the corner by Benaudio. Now sent down low. We're going to see a penalty going against the Armada here as that one is whistled down, taken down in the corner. It's going to be an interference call going against Nate Boudreau. He argues his case to the linesman here, but to no avail as he's going to be sent to the box 2 or less. He'll sit now as Moncton gets another power play here in the third period. Haven't been too successful in the man advantage here so far this afternoon, but we'll see if that can change here with this one as they still look to get that extra insurance goal and lead it by 3 here in the third. That would do a lot for them in terms of confidence with the puck, you know, up by 3 with just about 11 minutes to go in this game. But for now, we'll see how they do. Up 2 on the power play here as it's sent down low to Betts. Rimmed around. Chason with it now. Back over to Betts. Como once again posted up in front of the net there. Sends it back out to the point. Amaziel there with it. He's going to wind up and now fake a slap shot. Passes it over to Chason. Chason slides one over. Down low, taken away, and the Armada going to fire that one down the ice, get their first clear of the PK here. Paris out to play that one. Amaziel picks it up, though, for the Thunderbirds here behind his own net. Now lead feed up the ice as it's dumped back into the zone by the Thunderbirds. 11 minutes to go on the clock now. Link after that one. Still on the PK here. The Armada for another minute. But once again, they ice it, and now Paris out to play that one. He's going to spin and fire it around the boards. Worked into the offensive zone, but just offside there, so they're going to have to work back and come back in the offensive zone. It's over to Bro now. Bro works in, gets it down low, now slides a pass over. Back to the point. Gaudette. Over to Bro. Now LeBlanc lost that one at the line. Couldn't quite keep it in. He's going to just lift it high up once again into the ceiling, get another stoppage as that puck goes off the roof and out of play. So 24 seconds to go on this power play for the Thunderbirds. 10-16 remaining in the third period, just about halfway through the final frame of this game. Neutral zone face-off coming up now. As that one's sent across. Now LeBlanc at the point. He hands a backhand over to Gaudet, who walks in, fires a shot up high, blocker save, Benaudio. Rebound comes out in front, but it's over to Damchuk's stick. Can't clear though, so Landry takes it back for the Thunderbirds. Power play over as we're back to 5-on-5 now. Stepping out of the box is Boudreau, but it's played back down low by the Thunderbirds, who look to continue the pressure in the offensive zone. Unfortunately, the Armada clear, but it's going to be an icing against the Basin Armada here, so they'll get a chance back in the offensive zone to win a draw and keep possession here to continue that power play momentum that they just built up. 27-24 the shots in the favor of the Thunderbirds now, so with 9:42 to go in the third period, they're looking to just hold on to this lead. They built a 2-goal buffer here. That quick goal to start the period was big for them. Just 11 seconds in. LeBlanc on the breakaway buried, and that's a big goal for this team. Link takes it at center now and hands it off to McCallum Stokes, who's going to work in with some speed. He's knocked down hard. Sent back out in front, bouncing puck there. It's cleared though by Moncton. That's going to be sent all the way down the ice. Linesman's arm in the air, and that will go all the way for an icing against the Thunderbirds this time. So face-off coming back, giving the Armada a chance to gain some offensive zone possession here. They do win the draw. Back to Peveril. He gets it now, plays it back down over to Brill. Brill in the corner. Back for Peveril. Peveril walks in, fires a shot. Glove save. Rebound loose in front, though. Cleared down the ice and out to neutral zone as Peveril takes it. Gives it off to Brill. Tries to toe drag in, but had it knocked off his stick and now comes out to center once again. Como battling for that puck hard along with Jack Thompson there. Thompson spins but can't get it out. Bedford steals, now walks in, fires a shot. Save as that one was deflected down to the corner. 8.5 minutes to go now in the period. Played up to the middle by the Armada. Chason's going to fire that one back in. Benaudio out to play it, but just finds its way past him, so he heads back into his net. Chason grabs it now for the Thunderbirds in the corner to Peveril. Peveril bounces it off the boards. Looking for Brill there on a bit of a hop, but it comes out to center now. McDonald looking to grab that one out of the scrum, but it comes away on the stick of a Thunderbird here as it's Betts with the puck. Drew Betts working it in. League's leading scorer right now. Betts plays it down low. Got that one over to Peveril. He goes high off the glass. Puck stays in play, though, as Chason knocks it down. Now waiting with this one. Chason slides it over for Betts. LeBlanc out there as well. A strong line for the Thunderbirds. Lead feed up the ice. They're looking for Pitcher, but just had that pass blocked. Would have been in alone. Owen Pitcher now knocked down behind the play, and we're going to see a penalty call on that as Pitcher goes down. Cross-checking going to be the call, and so a slash as well. So 2 penalties assessed on that play. As it looked like he made the slash signal as well. Armada's penalty box door opening. Now talking with the Armada bench. Not happy with the call there. As it looks like the Armada are going to be given a penalty on this play based on the reaction from the coaching staff. Penalty box door open, awaiting a player to step inside. The Thunderbirds have their man in there. Arguing the call, though, here a bit. The Armada bench upset as head coach Matt Donnelly talks things over still with the referees, but looks like it's sorted out now as they get their players in the box, and so We're going to stay at 5-on-5 following that exchange, as though the Armada do have 4 guys out there right now, so we'll just wait and see if they get the 5th out there, which they do. Tie up off the face-off, comes down low to the Armada, though. It's Link with it. 7 minutes to go in the 3rd period now. Swasson picks it up for the Thunderbirds. He gets it down low. So Amaziel gets the penalty for the cross-check. Turple goes off for the cross-check. So at 12:42, both those penalties occurring at the same time, and so we'll stay at 5-on-5 out here, as you can see. The Armada's looking for a spark right now to get back in this game as they trail by 2 inside 7 minutes to go. Damchuk gets that puck over to Cowan now. Here comes Sam Cowan working in with some space. Cowan just had that poked away. A good chance for him in there. Couldn't keep a handle on that puck, and now penalty coming up as they get Benatti to the bench. The Armada are going to head back to the power play here on what's a very important man advantage coming up for them here as Brill works it in. He's going to try and fight through the whole team, but unfortunately that doesn't work most times, and so he will get stopped and play his whistle down. The tripping call going to go against Moncton here, and so like I was saying, a very important power play coming up here for the Armada if they want to get back in this game. They trail by 2 with 6.5 minutes to go. Wouldn't be a bad spot to take a timeout if you were the coach of the Armada here, just to talk things over with your team, get the power play strategy under. But they decided to let him play, so we'll see how things turn out for them here, as that's a high stick. Armada can't touch this puck unless they want to get a whistle, and so they are going to touch it up. It's not really much of a choice for Conlon there, just to tap that puck into the corner, and so whistle is blown. Just 13 seconds underway in this Armada power play. 6:15 remaining in the game. Faceoff's going to come into their zone, so an unfortunate turn of events for them there off that high stick call. Faceoff won back by Moncton now, and again, whistled down at the lines. It's going to go for a stoppage in play with 6:08 to go now. Just 20 seconds gone in this power play, but not really to be able to get anything going so far. The Armada, as they've been stopped by the whistle twice so far earlier on in this power play. One back by Cowan now. A clean face-off win to Thompson. Now Conlon back over to Thompson. Hands it off to McCallum Stokes. Looking to get set up on the power play now. The Armadas. McCallum Stokes gets it down low. Over to Pryor. Now Cowan back over to Pryor. He works in, fires a shot. It's off his leg, and now going to be sent all the way down the ice by Bro. A minute to go now on this power play for the Armada. Cowan skates it up the ice. Played around the boards. Pryor picks that one up on the wall, but lost it. And now Moncton a chance to clear once again. They can't, but now it's taken back and sent over. Picked up by Como. He works in and fires a shot high over the blocker of Benaudio. McCallum Stokes there on the wall to pick that one up off the rim around, and now skates it in the offensive zone. McCallum Stokes looking to cut in. He's still sitting on 2 goals here tonight, remember, as he had those 2 quick ones in the first period to get things underway here. So a bit of hat-trick watch for him if he can get a chance here on the power play, but gonna head off the ice for a change there, so forget that. Now Link trying to work in with this one. Gets it down low in the zone. Now to Boudreau right out in front. Boudreau the chance, but it's saved by Paris as he gets a shoulder on that one. Boudreau looking to go up high over the blocker, but just couldn't quite find the daylight that he was looking for. Puck comes out for Peveril now, and now over to Link. Peveril gets it back with 4.5 minutes to go. We're back to even strength as the power play is over for the Armada. That one's sent in on net, but save is made by Paris. He's going to hang on to that one. So another offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Armada. 27-26 the shots in the favor of the Thunderbirds here. 4:22 to go in the third. Faceoff won by the Armada back Into the corner comes the Boudreaux. Boudreaux steps up with this one. Penalty once again coming to Moncton here on the play, and that shot's lifted on net. Save is made. Penalty call coming up. Interference to go against Moncton this time, so right back to the power play of the Armada. They're being given a lot of chances here. So you get back in this game. I mean, down 2 goals, 2 power plays late in this one. You gotta think they're gonna make at least one of them count here, as things getting sorted out with the Thunderbirds now on who's heading off to the box. But as I said, power play coming up here for the Armada. 2 minutes to go once this one expires, and so if you can't get something done here, things are going to be looking bleak. If you're still down 2 with 2 minutes on the clock, Moncton's going to be able to rim this one around and fire it all the way down the ice. So LeBlanc going off on the interference call for the Thunderbirds, one of their top players sidelined for 2 minutes or less. Back at the point, Conlon fires a shot. That one's blocked. McCallum Stokes racing after this puck, looking to be there first, and he does get there. Walks in, fires a shot, just puts it wide. Now bouncing off to the opposite side. It's going to be cleared down once again by the Thunderbirds here. 3 minutes to go and counting in this game, as it's brought up the ice now. Here's Thompson with it. Moncton looking to clear, but Conlon there to keep it at the line. Now slides it down low to Cowan. Sam Cowan works in, slides a pass across, but it's tipped up and off the netting, so that one will go out of play. We get a stoppage halfway through this power play now. 57 seconds to go on the 5-on-4 for the Armada. Still trailing by 2 goals as there's 3 minutes on the clock. They lead in shots 28-27, but need 2 more goals on the board here before the end of regulation. Played back to Peveril at the line, now over to Link. Peveril gets it back. Lifts one over to Brill. Brill works his way out from the corner. Keeps possession now, walks in, fires a shot. That one's off a leg. A hard shot there, took a bite at a Bro who made the block. Now back for Link. He walks in, he fires a shot. Glove save as Paris is able to snag that one out of the air and just rip it down. Get a stoppage here with 2.5 minutes to go on the clock now. So another offensive zone draw coming up for the Armada here, this time to the left of Paris, but time looking not so great for them here as they've got 2.5 minutes to go in the third, 25 seconds remaining on this power play. We'll see if they can get one final chance here on the man advantage before time runs out for them. It's Kemp working up through the middle. Now Kemp walks in, fires a shot, save made. Rebound comes out in front, save again by Paris. Now puck loose in front as it comes over to McDonald. Puck loose in the crease still, or in the slot rather. As that shot's fired on, just high over the net by Kemp. He had a great chance there. Even strength now is back out of the box, LeBlanc. Brill works to the middle, hands a pass off. You'll think they'll try to get Benadio out of the net here pretty soon if they can keep possession in the offensive zone, as we're inside 2 minutes to play in the third. McDonald steals now, tries to play it right out in front, but stolen away by the Thunderbirds as they'll move this one up, and now a lead feed there. Looking for LeBlanc, I believe it is, as he cuts through, taken down there. No call on the play, though. LeBlanc has it behind the net. Sends one back out in front, the shot, the save there. Benadio gets the glove on that. Pushes it to the corner where it's picked up there by Turple. Benadio coming to the bench now, so going to be a 6-on-5 here for the Armada. If they can secure possession in the offensive zone, that would be big for them here, but right now it's tied up against the boards. Looking to pull it out of there as McCallum Stokes, as he does, he's taken down. So empty net for the Armada here as that one's sent over to Peveril. It can't keep it at the line though, so puck comes over to center where it's lifted over for Conlon. Now McCallum Stokes. Back to Conlon, now McCallum Stokes again. Puck lifted down on the backhand try all the way down the ice. We'll see if this is enough for icing. And yes, it is with 50 seconds on the clock here. The Armada with the empty net. Things not looking too good for them here against the third place team in the league. As I mentioned, if the Thunderbirds able to pull out a win here in regulation, they'll tie the Armada in the standings. Timeout called now as these teams just want to talk things over. Get set now inside the final minute of play. "30-second timeout called by the Armada. Sitting at 35 points on the season right now in terms of standings. Moncton at 33, so a win would put them both at 35 here today if Moncton was able to pull out the W. (17-6) teams' records if they were able, if this game finishes, I should say, as it stands right now. The Duke's still in first, but with extra games played, 4 extra games on these two teams, so still a lot of hockey to be made up for the Armada and for the Thunderbirds. But first, 50 more seconds to go in this one. Things not looking great for the home team right now as the Thunderbirds are looking to complete the sweep of the Nova Scotian teams this weekend. As I mentioned, they beat the Buccaneers last night 4-1 out in St. Margaret's Center. Now shooting for the empty net and going all the way down the ice, looking for the goalie goal there was Paris, and that would have been something, but just misses. An exciting play though, nonetheless. We'll see if he goes for that one more time, but I'm sure the Armada are not going to let that happen. As now they've seen it once, they know he's got that in his bag of tricks. An exciting play though, as I said. Now Conlon gets it out in front. He fires a shot and glove save by Paris. A nice glove stop from Hayden Paris, and he's just been on full display here tonight, making all the plays for his team. He's been great tonight, as I've been saying. 29 saves for him right now. Almost a goalie goal, but didn't quite hit the empty net. Now battling in the corner, 20 seconds left. Things not looking good for the Armada here. Is that one sent back out in front? The shot, the save, rebound comes out in front. McCallum Stokes fires one more try on net. Comes to the side where it's going to be covered up. Puck in, but whistle down as the whistle had gone before the puck went in the net. And with 9 seconds left, it's looking like Moncton's going to come away with the W here today. Now 31 saves for Paris as the faceoff is won by the Armada. Back to the line, it's going to be Pryor who comes over with this one. Fires a shot on that one's blocked. Sent down the ice by the Thunderbirds, and that will do it for this game. So Moncton comes in, trailing by 2 after the first period, but with 4 unanswered goals, they take the win here today. 4-2 your final score. The Moncton Thunderbirds over the Basin Armada at the HRM 4-pad on High Button Sports. Moncton now tied with the Armada in the standings here for second place in the league, both sitting at 35 points after today's game. I'm Luke Fitzner bringing you the call today. Moncton taking down the Armada 4-2 your final score from the HRM 4-pad. I'm Luke Fitzner once again, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks.